What's going on, guys? It's James The Yorkshire Modeller back with you again. We now have issue 7 of the RMS Titanic build from Hachette. So, with issue 7, we add some more details to the engine. So, what we get with the magazine is Titanic's engine. So, obviously, you've got the propellers there. Those were the same on Titanic, Olympic and Britannic, I believe. Then you've got the Unknown Child. I've not had a read through any of these articles, so I will be doing that. A dive in the pool. Obviously, that's what the pool looked like on, I think that's Olympic. Oh no, that's Titanic's pool, actually, printed in a brochure. Then you've got something about the Titanic's lamps, and then we're on to the base of the engine. So we get parts 7A, 7B, 7C, and then we get 7 AP screws, 4 BP screws, 5 EM screws, and 5 FM screws. So, I've got all the bits set up. We'll get this all started next. So, part 7A, which is this one, is your catwalk. 7B, which is the quite heavy metal bit, is the base of the engine. 7C is the hull joining plate, so that will add on in a bit. So, step 1 of the instructions is place the engine on your work surface as shown. So you need to get the engine as you built it up to now and put it so this bit is on your work surface like that, with the little blue cog pointing off to the left. So, note the position of the flywheel 3N. That's the flywheel there. Position the catwalk 7A so that the two ladders, those two ladders just there, or if I show you on close camera just there, you can see the ladders just there, so kind of moulded into the plastic, so that the two ladders are at the same end as the flywheel, so we're positioning it this way round, like this. 4 pegs on the base of the engines fit into the sockets in the underside of the catwalk in blue arrows. Now the 4 sockets are, you can see them just there, so it's these two here and these two here, and what they'll fit onto is those 4 pegs. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So put that on like that, lay it all down, press it down into position like that. So that's all lined up nicely. When you are happy with the fit, use 4 EM screws circled in white to fix the catwalk in place. Make sure the screws are fully tightened and hold the catwalk flat. So these 4 screws go into the 2 holes just there, and then the 2 holes just there as well. So let's get that done. Which ones were they then? Again, EM. So. So that is those 4 screws in just there. So that's step 1 of issue 7. Step 2 is to fit the base 7B over catwalk 7A. The ends of the base fit against the stop plates fitted in issue 3. So the stop plates from issue 3 are that one, that one there, and that one just down there. As indicated, the base is screwed in place with 4 FM screws. So 4 FM screws just here. Into the screw holes at the end of the struts circled in yellow. So, then fit 6 AP screws into the deep screw socket circled in white. We suggest that you fit all the screws loosely to start with and then go around them again to tighten them. So, we'll just take this. So this is your base plate just here. and this will just go on top like that. A bit wobbly, this. Okay. Let me just have a look at this. Right, so I made a bit of a boo-boo. So, this bit just here, one of these locking pegs, I'd put it in the wrong way round. So where this little kind of ridge is that's running along here, I've got that facing towards the flywheel. So I've just turned it around just so it sits better. So now, when we put this bit on, you can see that little bit near the flywheel goes near that little kind of rounded detail there, and then that sits on properly. Like that. So, now what we're going to do is we're going to do the 4 FM screws into those 2 holes where my fingers are, one there and one there, and then the same place straight below them. And then the other 6 holes, one there, one there, one there, and then the same on the other side, are what you put the AP screws into. So I've got the FM screws, so I'll do these 4 first. So that's those 4 screws all in the relevant holes in here. Now I'm going to do the same thing with the 6 AP screws. So that is the base plate all attached for the engine. So just to give you an idea on how that looks there, and then you've got the ladders just down that side as well, so you've got the flywheel there, so everything still moves nicely in there. So that's that bit done. That's all we do with the engine for this issue, but at least now we can get it to stand flat like that, so we don't need to be putting it on its head. Now what we're going to be doing is taking the port side of the hull assembly, which we have got just here, and I've already taken the Titanic nameplate out from its little kind of holder just there. Take the port side hull assembly from issue 4 and remove the nameplate, already done. Check the fit of the support strut 7C. So the support strut is this one just here, and it fits like that, I believe. Yeah, so where you've got those 2 kind of holes just about there, that lines up with the 2 holes on the top of the hull section just there, and then the other ones will automatically just kind of slot into position. That should line up nicely. Check the support strut 7, 3 screw holes in the tabs in the support strut aligned with screw sockets on the tops of parts 4C and 2D, circled in red arrows in the instructions. A peg at the end of part 7C fits into a hole in part 4C. Turn the assembly over and identify the 3 screw sockets circled in white fixed part 7C in place with 3 BP screws. So for this bit, you need to turn the hull back the right way. You've got 1 screw hole just behind, well, 2 screw holes just behind the nameplate there, and then 1 right at the front, right towards the stern, just about there. So we'll get that all screwed in. And that is the support strut all attached there. So that's to support the deck when we actually start attaching that onto the hull. So, see what the last bit of the instructions is. Now, take the nameplate, remove it in step 3, position it on top of the hull assembly. As indicated, the 2 pegs fit into the sockets on the hull. Use a little super glue to hold it in place if necessary. Mine doesn't actually need any super glue. It's a very, very good fit. So, I'll just push that back into place like that. And that is all in just there. Support strut's done. And we've also got, I'll show you on the close camera just here. So, got the engine done. So we've got hull done, and we've also got engine bay done for the moment at least. So that's both of those bits done. That is issue 7 basically completed. With issue 8, we will get details for the forecastle deck, including bow supports, bits, winches, valves, anchor chain guides, trim, and assorted screws. So you've got that just in... Oh, move it in the right position. So we've got that just in there. So, please remember to like, share and subscribe to The Yorkshire Modeller for more weekly model building geekiness, and issue 8 of the Titanic will be up next week. So until then guys, please remember, happy modelling and stay safe. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please remember to like, share and subscribe. You can click on the link on the left for this model's playlist. You can click on the link on the right for the YouTube recommends, or you can click on the link in the centre to subscribe to The Yorkshire Modeller. I'll see you next time guys.